Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Max24, and it's Friday, which means it's time for another Weekly Gamer, the weekly show where I tell you all the fun gaming news from the week. But before we get into that, please always remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz, all that fun stuff us YouTubers tell you guys to do. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I have most on Twitter and TikTok, sometimes Facebook, barely on Instagram. Follow me, subscribe to me here. And with that, let's get into the weekly gaming news. So first up, we have the brand new free games of the month. If you don't remember or don't recall, every month PlayStation and Xbox give out free games to their subscribers. They're free, alright? You're paying for the subscription, but you're getting these games as well. So PlayStation Plus games for February were announced, and that is Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, a Wonderland's one-shot adventure, which is the standalone version of Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, which is a DLC for Borderlands 2. So if you've already played the DLC, you're not getting anything new here. Some cosmetics, I think, but it's just a standalone to get people hyped up for Tiny Tina Wonderlands, which comes out later this year. Along with that, there is UFC 4, so it's an EA UFC game. I mean, I don't know what else you're gonna expect from that game. I don't know if it's quality. I don't know. I don't care. I just don't care. And then the other one for the month is Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is a great simulation game on PC. I don't know if it's meant for console. I don't know how playing it on controller works much, alright? I just don't. It doesn't seem like it would work. But on console, it's a lot of fun. So if you've ever wanted to manage your own theme park, like Disney World or Universal or Six Flags or something, I don't know. If you've ever wanted to manage something like that, then there you go. Down the Planet Coaster, grab it when it's free because it's a lot of fun. Now again, don't let the controller scare you away because the game is really good. So if it sucks on a controller, then you might just want to go get it on PC. But it's a great introduction to the game. So those are some decent offerings. Not great, not bad, just decent. Xbox, on the other hand, you can tell where their focus lies in Game Pass because they're games with gold. They're games, I guess that's one word for them. We got Broken Sword 5: The Serpent's Curse, which I guess is like a point-and-click adventure game or something. Mystery game. I don't know. Aerial Knights Never Yield. It looks like a speedrunning 2D side-scrolling type game. Again, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that game? Xbox, what is this? Along with that, we got Hydrophobia. Okay, it's like a survival game, I guess. And then Band of Bugs, which is like a bug RTS. Thanks, Xbox. These are some great titles. Love it. At the same time as you're churning out banger after banger on Game Pass, you're giving out these for games with gold. Again, we know where your focus lies. It makes sense, but next month, please just a little bit better, please. Uncharted 5 may be happening, alright? So for all you Uncharted fans, you might get an Uncharted 5. Naughty Dog isn't done with the Uncharted universe. I mean, was there ever any doubt? Of course they're not done with it. They have The Last of Us and Uncharted. What else are they going to do, alright? Unless they're working on a brand new IP behind closed doors, a new Uncharted was definitely coming out. So they just said more's in the pipeline. So I don't know how it's going to work after Uncharted 4's ending, but I wonder what we'll see. I wonder what we'll see. Respawn made some huge announcements this week. They're working on 3 Star Wars games. That's right, 3 Star Wars games. That's a lot of Star Wars games. If you don't know who Respawn is, Respawn are the people behind the 2 Titanfall games, Apex Legends, and Jedi Fallen Order, one of the best Star Wars games we've gotten in years. They are under the EA banner, so they're owned by EA. And some people were confused, why is Respawn announcing Star Wars games if EA isn't the license holder anymore? Well, the Star Wars license is now open to everybody. More people can get involved and make games for it, which is how it should have been from the start. So, of course, EA was going to still churn out Star Wars games. I'm just glad they gave it to Respawn. So what Respawn announced is they're working on the next game in the Jedi Fallen Order series. Now, what is this going to be titled? I don't know. They haven't said. I'm just going to call it Jedi Fallen Order 2 for now. But they're working on that, the next chapter in Cal Kestis' story. And if you have not played Jedi Fallen Order, you really should because it's a great game. On top of that, they announced they're working on a first-person shooter. Respawn is really good at making first-person shooters. Titanfall 1 and 2 are phenomenal games. Apex Legends is one of the most fun battle royales. So they're really good at making first-person shooters. They know what's good in a first-person shooter. They know what they're supposed to do. And the interesting thing about this is it's headed by one of the original Battlefront producers, all right? One of the original guys. Now, social media people are claiming this means that there's no Battlefront 3 coming. There's no Battlefront 3 in the pipeline. Nope, Battlefront 3 is done because DICE is going to focus on Battlefield now. Which, of course, DICE should definitely focus on Battlefield because Battlefield 2042 was just not it. But that doesn't mean that Battlefront 3 isn't happening. EA could very much have given Respawn the Battlefront license and been like, Respawn, make Battlefront 3, which I would much approve of. Okay, Respawn makes great first-person shooters. Seeing them make a Battlefront game would be pretty awesome. There's no reason that because DICE is focusing on Battlefield that means Battlefront 3 is never coming, all right? EA could have given it to somebody else. This Respawn game could very much be Battlefront 3, especially with a Battlefront producer on staff for it. Like, I mean, I feel like all signs point to a Battlefront 3 type game. All right, if it's not Battlefront 3, it's going to be Battlefront 3 and everything but name. So, don't worry. And then the final game that they announced is a strategy game headed by BitReactor, who is made up of a bunch of XCOM vets. So it's going to be like a strategy game, kind of like XCOM, I'm assuming. So if you hate XCOM, you're probably going to hate this game. If you love XCOM, you're probably going to like this game, but we'll see. We don't have titles for any of these games. All we have is that they're being worked on. So I'm excited to see what they are, what they make, because Respawn's exciting, and I love Star Wars. Star Wars is like one of my favorite fictional worlds, so I'm really intrigued to see what's coming. Elden Ring went gold. For those fans of the Souls-like games, Elden Ring is finally gold, which is great. I'm not a big fan of the Souls-like games, but they look cool. I like looking at trailers and watching people be good at them, but I don't want to play them. But it's kind of like a 30-hour completion time. It's slated to release February 25th. It's gone gold, which means it's done, which means it's sealed, which means it's in its disc trays, which means it is ready. They're working on the day one patch now, so hopefully it's good. I'm hoping it's good for all of you guys. Activision Blizzard announced that they're working on a brand new game, which is really exciting, all right? Blizzard did. Blizzard is in a hot water right now. They are, all right? There's a whole lot about that. But they still have a lot of creative people on staff and people who have good imaginations and good quality game-making ability. So seeing them announce a new IP is really cool because we haven't seen a new IP from them for a little bit. And I'm all for new IPs. There's people on the internet trashing this new IP, being like, why are you making a new IP when you have the worlds of Overwatch, when you have the worlds of Warcraft, when you have the world of StarCraft? You're not doing anything with any of them. You're not making them good. Okay? You do realize there's different teams, right? Like, there's the teams for the different games. And also, why bash a new IP, all right? We as gamers should be thrilled about a new IP joining the mix, because we shouldn't want to get stuck in the franchises. We should want to expand out and have new IP, new games, new quality games. And this is a survival game by Blizzard. They've never conquered the survival game genre before. So I'm really excited to see what they do with it. It's in a brand new universe, brand new characters. All we have is concept art, but I cannot wait to see more. And then the final news of the week. This week was a pretty slow week, a pretty boring week compared to last week. But Ubisoft came out being like, you guys don't understand NFTs. So Ubisoft a month ago, launched Ubisoft Quartz, which is their new NFT system, which, buy NFTs for the games. You know my opinions on NFTs. Stop it. Don't do NFTs. I hate them. But Ubisoft is like, come embrace the NFTs. Here's Quartz, all right? Come buy NFTs for Breakpoint. Come buy them. Come to us. And they didn't launch very well, all right? They had like 30 sales or something. Well, the vice president of Ubisoft Strategic Innovations Lab, Nicholas Poyard, came out saying, you guys just don't get it. You just don't get it, all right? You just don't get it. What he actually said was, I think gamers don't get what a digital secondary market can bring to them for now because of the current situation and context of NFTs. Gamers really believe it's first destroying the planet and second just a tool for speculation. But what we at Ubisoft are seeing first is the end game. The end game is about giving players the opportunity to resell their items once they're finished with them or they're finished playing the game itself. So it's really for them. It's really beneficial, but they don't get it for now. Yep. I'm sorry, Ubisoft. We just don't get it. Please enlighten us. Please show us the way. You know, because Ubisoft, you guys are just on another level of thinking. You're just above all of us, because you just know. You know what's good for the gamer. You know where we should be going, the direction that the industry should be going. Ubisoft, you light that torch and you lead the way. I am so sorry for ever doubting you and your NFTs. I apologize. Ubisoft, nobody cares. Nobody wants NFTs in their games, all right? No matter how much you try to convince us NFTs are going to be the glorious saving grace of the gaming industry, they're going to be amazing, all the opportunities you can do with them, nobody wants them. They are simply another form for you to make money off of the gamer. Now, yes, the video game industry is an industry. It's a business. So I understand the need to make money. But why do it this way? Maybe make interesting, fun DLC. Maybe make interesting, fun microtransactions. You know? Not super priced, not super invasive. Just fun ones. Optional ones. Why do this? Now you can say it's for the gamer. It's going to be beneficial. You don't get it. We're going to allow you guys to sell things once they're done. Nobody cares. I'm not sitting there playing Division and I'm like, oh, I just got this new gun. I really wish I could sell this old gun for real world money. Seriously, this old gun, like, I want $10 for it. No, nobody's doing that. Nobody's sitting there playing Assassin's Creed and upset that they can't sell their swords or their horse for real world money. We're not playing these games to get rich. We're not playing these games to make it a business. We're playing these games to have fun, to take a break, to not focus on the real world. That's what we're playing these games for. All right? None of that other stuff. We're completely fine with selling items for digital fake currency. We don't need to sell items to each other like this. We don't need to do this stuff. We don't care. Why do people think that we're wanting to play to earn money? We're not. We're wanting to play to have fun. At least the majority of us. We play to have fun. We don't play to earn money. We don't want video games like this to be a job. We want to sit back on our couch and play the video games for fun. If you make fun, engaging video games, we're going to buy them. If you make fun, engaging DLC, we're going to buy it. If you make fun and engaging microtransactions, we'll probably buy it. But NFTs, nobody cares. Nobody wants to play to earn. We want to play to have fun. Stop it. Stop it. Ubisoft, you're not high and mighty. You're not on another level of intellect from the gamers. You don't see the end game. You see the dollar signs. We know you see the dollar signs. You're not fooling anybody. Stop it. Every week I'm going to have to talk about NFTs, aren't I? I'm just going to... I hate it. I hate it. No place in gaming. Stop it. Even Twitter launched NFT profile pictures. Why? Stop it. That's about all we have this week in the gaming news. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about the news. Let me know what your topics I left out that I should talk about. Let me know what you think about Ubisoft's high and mighty comment that they said about NFTs. All right, let me know all that in the comments below. But I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, all jazz, all the fun stuff us YouTubers tell you guys to do. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I upload most on Twitter and TikTok. Sometimes Facebook, barely ever Instagram. Follow me, subscribe to me here. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video.